you bummed out? Are you unemployed? Are you full of anxiety and existential dread? Are you watching Real Housewives on repeat while you drink Whiteclaw? No? Me neither. But if it is true, here's the makeup tutorial for you. This week really blows for various reasons, but I won't get into that. I didn't really want to do this video today. Then I straightened my hair and I was like, hello Avril Lavigne circa 2002. So hold on to your skater boys because we're gonna do some pretty dark makeup today. First things first, eyebrows. So I did this in the last video. We're gonna do it again, but faster this time because you're pros now. You can tell which is the one that I use because it's pretty much the only one. And I usually buy this palette just for that one, which isn't really that cost effective now that I think about it. So go in with your angle brush. So just realized that there's a spider behind me and it's adding to my anxiety, but that's just more fuel. That's just more fuel to this look. So we're gonna ignore it because I'm an adult and I don't wanna touch it. Next thing, trusty eyeshadow primer potion. This is the original. Once again, we are gonna glob it onto our eyelids. It doesn't only make your eyeshadow stay on longer, it also makes it more vibrant. So these are the shades that we're going to use today. It's my MAC Semi-Sweet x9 palette. I used it in the last one for just the white, but we're going to get into like the really nice colors. We're going to take this brush today and we're going to go into this white. It's just to highlight the brow bone. Okay, after you've done that, I would take a fluffier brush. This looks like good fluff. And we're gonna go into this deep red color. And we're just kinda gonna go in the crease area. It's okay if it's messy because like I said, we're gonna blend it all in. You know what, I think this actually might be too thick. Go with, ignore everything that I just did. We're actually gonna go in with this one. It's smaller, so it's a bit more controlled. Yeah. So again, go in the middle there. Next we'll go in with this taper brush and we're gonna pick the kind of like cat pukey baby shit color. It's quite nice. But my cat did definitely just puke something up that is exactly this color. And you're gonna go on top of the red, like overlap with the red a little bit, and then a little bit over. I need a mirror. It's not working for me. Just because I have OCD and I like everything to be perfect, I'm going to go in with more red, but you may already have made yours perfect. Just gonna kinda... Okay. I think I like that. I always want to go straight for the black because this is such a great saturated matte black, but it's better to build it up a little bit, so I always go with this dark gray first. Actually, we're going to take the same brush here. It's kind of flat, so you can kind of press it in. Kind of press it on there. And when you press it with the brush as well, it's going to minimize the amount of fallout that hits your cheeks. I'm going to go in for the darkest color now, so that is the black. Now if you want to give it a kind of shape, sometimes I do just like a little bit on the edge to make it kind of pop up. And then you're going to take your fluffy brush and sort of blend it all in together. Not too much. It can be kind of hard to get into the corner with that flat brush, so if you take the tapered brush and just kind of get in there a little bit. There we go. Now this look is perfectly emo enough, but I want more. I want more. So I'm gonna grab my NYX Ultimate palette, this guy right here, and I'm gonna use some of the red from this. Just add it in. And then don't get it on the yellow. Try to only get it on the black and the red. Yeah, so we're now gonna go into the under eye. We're gonna take our flat eyeshadow brush. So we're gonna go into this color here. I make this kind of weird, like, to pop my eyelid out a bit. Don't be alarmed. Doesn't matter if you get fallout down here because nothing matters. Okay. Now we're gonna take this flat brush that we used before and blend it. It's okay if you start to look like a raccoon because that's how people did their makeup in 2002. Take a minute for the existential dread to wash over you. Lean into it. It sucks, I hate it. And then go back to blending. Okay, next we're gonna do kind of the same thing that we did on the top lid, on the bottom. And we're gonna need smaller brushes because it's a bit more detailed. We're gonna go with the C-shaped brush. And now we're gonna go back into this red. I'm a fierce emo queen. Okay, I wanna use this one again, so just it's like a second piece of artwork on my wrist. Perfect. Now we're gonna go into that cat puke color. Can I just say I hate when eyeshadows don't have mirrors on the top? It's so annoying. I have to, it's just annoying. So kind of put it under that red. You may have to go back and put more red or whatever to make it balanced. I find I usually have to add red again for some reason. I think I just like the cat puke color so much that I keep going over and over and over with it, and then by the time I'm done I'm like, fuck, there's no more red. And actually I am gonna go, I think, with this red. Yeah. And then blend away your troubles. Blend away your worries. Okay. I'd say even an emo queen needs a highlighted inner corner. I want to use this, but I forget what it's called, so I'm sure in the corner somewhere, after I figured it out, I'll write it in. Also the top came off, so it's kind of embarrassing to show you, but I've obviously aggressively destroyed this. This is really great for contouring, perfect blush, and then you got two options for highlighter. Now the gold is so gorgeous. I'm going on my cheeks today. I'm gonna take the other end of this brush, it's a little guy here, and we're just gonna go with the golds. For some reason I always like matching my inner corners to my highlighter. I don't know why, but I feel like it gives it some sort of unification. You know what, I am feeling better. Thank you, makeup. And Whiteclaw. I think we're done with the shadows. I would like to put on a little bit of liner, and then we're gonna do magnetic lashes again. But this time, we have a different one. It's still Kiss, but it's a different eyelash. They're called Charm. And they do look pretty charming. I am getting pretty good at this little brush now that I've had practice. Practice does help. The thing I like about doing the tail, if you're not crazy about the shape of your eye, this gives it the lift, and then you can easily just sort of wipe away the stuff that isn't serving that look. Sometimes I go really fast because I get cocky and then I make mistakes, so I have to like remember to breathe. The hardest part is getting them to be the same. Some days I've got like this perfect cat eye on this side, and then this one's just like garbage. Yep, like today. Sometimes you gotta know when to step away, when you've reached the best that you can and you get them next time. Wait for it to dry. I don't know if this does anything. This table is too small. So let's bring these badasses in. They're not quite as dramatic as the last ones, which are fun for occasions, but these are more, I would say, everyday use. Or if you want to have a false lash look, but you don't want it to be like, holy fucker! You know? Once again, I forgot my tweezers. Just don't keep them in my makeup bag. And I really, really, really should. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh fuck, I forgot to put on my mascara. Okay, take this bad boy off. I like to put mascara on underneath my false lashes just because my eyelashes aren't black, and so then when I wear false lashes on top of them, you can kind of see two sets of lashes and they look kind of gray and weird in comparison. So if you're the same, join me in curling and putting mascara on. Perfect. So I'm going to use the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom. Just a pretty cheap and cheerful mascara. While these are drying, let's just check in for a second. How are we feeling? I'm definitely feeling better. I feel like doing this video really helps. Having a YouTube channel right now is kind of like what's keeping me sane. So yeah, I really recommend if you're feeling like you need direction or something to do, you can make a YouTube channel on anything. I also paint cats, which I'm going to be selling soon, so keep your eye out. I literally paint a cat a day. A cat a day keeps the sadness away. I had to change the lighting a little bit because it's getting dark outside. I was supposed to do this video earlier, but I couldn't get out of bed. So let's put on our lashes. fucking boom. I love magnetic lashes. Okay, for our lips today, I am going to do a combo liner and lip. So we're going to do NYX Coffee Liner. This is where I overline them a little bit. I suggest gradually building it up, going a little bit thicker, a little bit thicker, a little bit thicker, because if you just go straight for it, there's no turning back and there's more room for error. And then kind of do the lip too. This is Rimmel's Stain Matte Liquid Lip Color in shade Rosetto Liquido. Then what I'm going to do to add a little bit more of a pop is take my Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in Pure Hollywood, and I'm just going to dab it in the middle. Ooh. All right. So there you have it. Here's our finished look for today. And I finished this tutorial before it got dark, so yay! I didn't just waste the day sleeping and crying. I feel like I accomplished something. Feels good. So thank you for tuning in and joining me on this video. Hopefully you're feeling okay in this weird time that we're in right now. If you're not, please reach out to a friend and try and do something productive, because crying, eating Chinese food, and watching Housewives is not the answer all the time. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. But today it wasn't. What are some of the things that you do to stay sane during quarantine and having the world kind of a mess? Let me know in the comments, because maybe I can try them out too. I appreciate you watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.